Hello everybody and welcome to Making It Up, where we mix makeup and beauty with a decent helping of spooky. In today's video I'm going to be going through a year of subscription boxes. So I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a long one, everybody. So if you're not already prepared, please do grab a cuppa, get yourselves comfy and join me to find out all about my thoughts and feelings on UK and US subscription boxes. How much are they? What products do you get? Have I cancelled any of them? All of that is coming up. So yeah. Okay, so over here in the UK, you've generally got sort of 4 or 5 main beauty subscription boxes. Okay, some will concentrate really heavily on skincare. Some will do a combination of skincare and makeup. They range in price, starting from about £10 a box or a month, right up to sort of around about £35, maybe even £50 a month for some of the really high-end ones. When so I decided first of all to sign up to Glossybox and Medusa's makeup. Glossybox being a UK beauty and makeup subscription box costing £10 a month plus £3.25 postage and packaging. The first couple of books, the first box I got was in October 2019, and it was, you got a choice of 2, and I actually got the Devil Edit, and I absolutely loved that box. It was brilliant, really good. On the back of that, I then signed up to a 12-month pay monthly subscription plan. Now then, that then brought the cost of the boxes down to £11.75 a month, including your postage and packaging. So really good deal, and you generally get around about £50 plus RRP value within your glossy boxes. So that was that side, and for the first sort of 2 or 3 months I was quite happy and quite pleased. Things started going downhill from February 2020. I didn't end up receiving the box that I should have done, this, you know, the one for existing subscribers, and I actually ended up receiving a mystery box. Now, the products that were in the February box, to be honest, I preferred the mystery box, which was quite ironic, but it was actually a taster of where things were heading, in all honesty. And over the last 12 months with being with Glossybox, what you come to realise is there are certain brands of skincare and makeup that they tend to feature, and that actually, when you do something like this has been really helpful. Getting all my leaflets out, all my booklets and everything, tells me everything that's been in all the boxes, and you can see and you can compare them. And Glossybox, their sister company LookFantastic, Rockerbox, Birchbox, they are all very much of, they're kind of almost in cahoots with each other. They all have their slight variances, they all differ in price. Like I say, Glossybox is £13.25 a month. LookFantastic, which like I say is the sister company of Glossybox, that costs £15 a month, but that's including your postage and packaging, and you always get 6 items in there as opposed to Glossybox where you get 5 plus. That does tend to be more skin and body care heavy, I have to say, less makeup in there, and I wanted really more makeup, which is why I first of all chose Glossybox, because it seemed to have a good ratio. Again, that's something that I would say out of all the boxes, Glossybox does put the most makeup in. However, I query the brands that they put in. So, so for my makeup, I was led on to Medusa's makeup, which is a US-based makeup only subscription box, and I was led to this through Luna Lily, who's a gothic and alternative YouTuber, and she does several unboxings. And I liked the colours because they were very much more gothic and alternative inspired. They were, you know, she was getting dark plummy colours and blacks and silvers and some purples and dark greens. And I thought, oh yeah, that is what I'm looking for. And again, probably for the first 6 to 8 months, this was absolutely fine. It was a really, really good box. However, come about April time last year, April 2020, April, May, something like that, they started putting, like, they started introducing skincare into their range of their products available on the website. So it was no longer just about the makeup. And I was like, no, because I wanted this box for the makeup, not for the skincare. The skincare I'm getting through Glossybox and one thing and another. And this box is quite expensive because to receive it as a US customer, it costs $16.95. In Canada, I think it's $23.95, but over here in the UK, it's $26.95. Now, there's no customs charges on that or anything else, no VAT or anything, but that equates to around about £23–24 worth, and you get as a minimum you get 4 full-sized items. Now 4 items of makeup, so £6 an item, not bad, it's just about doable. But when they start putting bits of skincare in that, you know, like sheet masks and stuff like that, I'm getting already in these boxes, no. So it kind of, yeah, the last 6 months or so, Medusa's makeup was really starting to let me down. I think November and December's boxes of 2020 were not bad. They were okay, quite liked them. But I have now decided to cancel this subscription. And that was just a pay monthly one, so no tie-in period or anything like that. One thing to note with Glossybox, I'm not sure about anybody else any of the other companies who do this, but with Glossybox, if you sign yourself in to a specific period of subscription, so whether you do the 3, 6 or 12-month one, after you've done it, go into your account and turn off your auto renew. They put a thing, like a slider buttony thing, and they set that automatically to auto renew. So at the end of the period that you've originally signed up for, if you don't go in and turn that off, it will automatically renew at the end of the set period. Now, I've fallen victim to this, and I'm currently trying to sort it out at the moment, so I'm not going to go into it too much here. All I will say is that I will update you in the future as things progress and I do get it sorted, then I'll tell you all about it. But what I will say is that I'm in the process of cancelling Glossybox. Like I say, there was a number of things that just kept creeping up. It started off with not getting that February box and getting the mystery box. Then there was a couple of months where I wasn't getting the products I should have done, or there was a replacement, or the leaflet wasn't right. Again, that is going. I do think they're a good box for getting people introduced. I like the fact that there is a good mix of skincare and makeup. Like, are there things in these boxes that I've enjoyed getting? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I've loved getting sheet masks because if you don't know, Lisa from Authentic Beauty, every Sunday at 8 PM UK time, she does a Self-Care Sunday live stream. And we talk through our individual skin routines, the products we're using. It always ends up with Lisa having some sort of weird and wonderful sheet mask on. So these boxes have been fantastic at helping me to trial these sheet masks out and to know what I like and what I don't like. And I have gone on to purchase other ones, and yeah, it really is part of my routine now, which is amazing. Another thing these boxes have introduced me to are the like little flannel makeup removal cloths, as they call them. Really love those. Great idea for saving the environment and things like that. Use the big ones all the time. I've moved on now to using reusable cotton pads for eyes and toners and things like that. So that again has been really good. The makeup side of it though, and the skincare side, where the brands are concerned, I am sick to the back teeth of getting Avant products. I'll just put that out there now. Avant has really saturated all the boxes this year, or this past year, as have eye creams. I mean, from Glossybox alone, I think I've had 4 eye creams this year. I'm using a Medusa Wrinkle Resist eye cream at the moment. And I've literally been using it for 3 months, and I'm just about getting to the end of it, and that's a 15ml. Yeah, and lip balms, particularly at the beginning of 2020, every sub-box, at least one sub-box a month for, I'd say, the first 4 or 5 months had a lip balm in it. The makeup brands, you know, when you go and look into these makeup brands, not all of them, Sleek, they do feature Sleek fairly often. That's a very affordable brand and easy to get hold of. Ico London, I love the Black Magic mascara for my lower lashes. I'm thrilled to bits. I've been introduced to that product through sub-boxes. But again, you get it a lot, and you get it in all the boxes. So they are good at introducing you to new brands, and from that perspective, yes, these really, really have worked very, very well. Customer service, though, you've got your good, your bad and your ugly, I have to say. I haven't had too many issues. The biggest problem I've had is with Glossybox, because I did try and get hold of them in February to say, you know, where's my box, it was late, things like that, and then there was something else and I'd have to contact customer services. And unfortunately, I had the same sort of experience as a lot of people with Glossybox's customer service. It was absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. And when you sign up and you're receiving Glossybox, you are invited every month to fill out surveys on the products that you've received in your boxes, and you can earn glossy credit. Now, they're worth either 25 or 50p a survey, and that soon adds up. And you can spend that glossy credit on either the Glossy website or the sister company LookFantastic's website. So what I did this year, or in 2020, with the glossy credit that I'd built up, plus a couple of other bits, generally if something goes wrong and you do manage to get a response from customer service, they will compensate you by awarding you £5 glossy credit. So just bear that in mind as well. But I actually used it as half of the payment towards my LookFantastic advent calendar that I got in December 2020, and I'm so pleased in that respect. Again, it was certainly worthwhile doing the Glossybox for the year, because that advent calendar was phenomenal. I was so pleased with it. So yeah, so that's Glossy. So moving on to Glossybox's sister company, LookFantastic. Okay, I subscribed to LookFantastic, and my first box was in April 2020. And I think they were doing an offer. Yeah, they were. If you signed in for 12 months, you pay monthly, but it works out at £13 a month for your box, including your postage and packaging. So literally, like, what's £2.20 an item. So again, really good value. So I did tie in. My last box will be of March of 2021. I will not be renewing, and I'm already making sure I've got all my dates written down, because that's another thing, you know, if you don't turn off your auto renew when you do these, tie yourself in to these subscriptions, they don't send you reminder emails to say, oh, it's coming up for renewal, do you want to continue? No. It's up to you to keep an eye on your dates and make sure, basically, that if you do want to cancel, you're doing it before the cut-off dates, otherwise you're going to get stuck. Out of the two boxes, to be honest, in a lot of respects, I prefer LookFantastic, even though this is more skincare heavy. And again, you get your Avant products. Philip Kingsley, we've had a lot of hair products out of LookFantastic as well. I've just picked up the January 2020 booklet, and one of the products in there, can you see, is the E-Cooking fragrance-free serum. Yeah? Okay. This is the leaflet for Glossybox for January 2021, yeah? And look what we got. We got the e-cooking fragrance-free serum. So exactly the same product in exactly the same month of a year. Okay, moving on. Talking of the Medusa eye cream, it was from LookFantastic in March last year, and that's the eye cream that we got. That'll be coming up shortly, like I say, because it's almost run out. So if you want to know my thoughts and feelings on that product, plus all the others that I've used up in the last few months, I have got an empties video coming soon, everybody. So overall, as a subscription box, I do highly rate the LookFantastic one. Products in LookFantastic, the brands that are featured tend to be of a different sort of quality. There are more recognisable brands. You've got Dr. Lip, you've got Starskin sheet masks and things. They do tend to put a lot more sort of tools and things in as well, which I quite like, in all honesty. But yeah, I would say out of the two boxes, the LookFantastic one is certainly the better one in my opinion. Again, to top off LookFantastic's brilliant 2020, their December box was the most festive out of all the sub-boxes. All sub-boxes in December was so disappointing, so not Christmassy, so just like, almost like you could tell they'd been waving the white flag. And they'd just run out of ideas of what to do, and they'd lost the get up and go, it'd get up and gone, you know. That's the key thing. You don't need to get all of them at all, because they do very much feature the same sort of brands. Like I say, if we move on to Rockerbox, this is £10 a box, plus £3.95 postage and packaging. And again, you've got your makeup bits. Again, I've kept all the things. The salicylic acid that we got recently, I think that, yeah, November, that is doing wonders for my skin, I have to say. Particularly using it as directed on a night time. What I do like about Rockerbox over a lot of the other boxes is you will very, very often get like bonus treats. The October box was ridiculous. I think we got 4 bonus treats. It was amazing. So we get drinks and like cereal bars and things like that. Another brand, because I've just seen it on this one, another brand that again we've had in Glossybox and LookFantastic as well as Rockerbox is Mud Masky. There we go, there we go. I am sick and tired of getting mud masky. I've had a winter mask, I've had a summer mask, I've had this blue light protection mask, I've had a 3-in-1 hair shampoo mask thing. I'm pretty sure, have I got an eye cream now? Yes, I've got an eye cream now, because January 2021's Glossybox has got a mud masky eye cream, and look at the frigging size of it. It's 30ml. That is going to take me a good 6 to 7 months to use up, you know. So yeah, mud masky, I'm over it, I have to say. Where Rockerbox do alter slightly is they do tend to put sort of different types of products in as well. They and different brands. Monuskin is a product that they feature a lot. This revitalising moisturiser that we got in February 2020, that was absolutely divine. I absolutely loved that moisturiser. If you want to, I featured that actually in my last empties update video, which was a 6 months worth. It's a long one. I'll link it up here for you now if you haven't already gone and watched that. Yeah, the heated eye masks I was introduced to through Rockerbox. I know one month we had some hair vitamins and a shower cap. I mean, the shower cap made me absolutely die with laughing. But yeah, I ended up gifting that away to a friend's daughter. She absolutely loves it. But yeah, Also, something that not many subscription boxes do, and this was a rare example of actually receiving it, was in Rockerbox, was perfume samples. Again, I know it's a bit, perfumes are very, very personal, and you either love it or you hate it or whatever. But it would be nice if boxes put in sometimes some more, even more like body mists and things like that. Because, you know, if we're going to start getting on to what I really don't like about the sub boxes, one of the things is the makeup and the makeup choices that are in there colour-wise. The colour stories are just so boring. So boring. It's like, you know, this is your typical sort of this is a lip liner from Rockerbox that we got. You've got either your brown neutrally there or pinky neutrally and then a brownie neutrally. Again, blushes, you get sort of pinky ones or you get peachy ones. Eyeshadow palettes. I mean, this was the one I got in my very first Glossybox. This Style London Devil palette. Absolutely love that palette. It's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. And the colours, you know, being all the reds and things like that, absolutely lovely. But then, the rest of the time, it's things like this. Can you see? Sort of down here, sort of your browns, your bronzes, your champagnes. Again, that was a liquid eyeshadow one that we got just there. Similar sort of colour scheme. And you know, if you're not somebody who is into colourful makeup, you know, absolutely, that's fine. I just think when they're all doing it, I mean, I've shown you some examples there from Glossybox and Rockerbox. Let's have a look at the colours that we received in some of the Birchboxes. So here we go. That was a little eyeshadow palette that we received there. That was December 19, that one. Nice formula, but, you know, colour-wise, you've got Black Magic mascara there. Beauty Crop, this is another brand that gets featured in Glossybox and Birchbox a fair amount. Again, talking of Beauty Crop, there's another Beauty Crop item there. These are all Birchbox, by the way. That was a liquid eyeshadow. There we go. There's your sort of lip colour, cheek colours. So, very much a muchness. And I do feel as though there is a gap in the market. I mean, Birchbox, a lot of people slate Birchbox because this is £10 a month plus £2.95 postage and packaging to receive. But generally speaking, the sizes that you get in Birchbox are a lot smaller. So they're travel size, there's deluxe minis, sample sizes. Now, depending on what the product is, I actually don't mind that because it gives you a chance to try the product without being overwhelmed. But when you're paying £12.95, people are a bit like, we're not really getting the value. But I always like to compare Birchbox to the Feel Unique Beauty Kit. Now, Feel Unique is another way of getting sort of products or, you know, to try out and things like that. The Beauty Kit, you've got more your deluxe mini sizes and the brands tend to be higher end brands, so I know but that is £12.95 plus your £3.95 postage and packaging. With Feel Unique though, however, you do get an email gift voucher for the postage and packaging costs back that you can then redeem off of a future order. Not against the samples or the beauty kit, but off of an order for full-size products or whatever. So Rockerbox, what did I like about Rockerbox? I enjoyed getting this box. I thought it was a good box. You've got different brands in there. These particularly like, for your hair care brand, these particularly like Umberto Giannani. Introduced me to Murad, again another skincare brand that I've been very impressed with, as well as Moni Skin. I like the fact you get bonus treats and things, even if sometimes they have been weird and wonderful flavours and, you know, they've been interesting to try, to say the least. I I would say mixture of makeup to skincare is around about the same sort of level as LookFantastic. This is a slightly cheaper box to receive, however, and like I say, they are slightly different brands. You do get the bonus treats, and they are a bit, you know, like I say, you do get the odd quirkier item in here. So again, probably out of the two, I would be more inclined potentially to recommend Rockerbox over LookFantastic. So at the moment for me, Rockerbox was really the star box of the year. However, having said that, I have now cancelled my Rockerbox subscription. So again, that has now gone. I'm no longer paying for it. I'm no longer receiving it. So there we go. Birchbox, so what's in the future for Birchbox? Well, I signed myself in. I actually did a 12-month prepay in May of last year for Birchbox, and that was basically £99 for a year's worth of boxes, so it made each box £8.50 including the postage and packaging. So yes, I've already prepaid, so I will be receiving these until April of 2021. That will be my last box, and again, I will make sure that it's not on an auto renew or anything like that, which if you do the prepay ones, they don't tend to be, but still just double check that. Alright, so yes, I'll be getting this for another few months, and then that one is going as well. Another box that I got, and the company themselves actually stopped making this box, which is the only reason why I only ever got one of them. It was the cruelty-free beauty box. This was what we got in that. This was solely all makeup, no skincare, all mineral, cruelty-free, vegan. This paper that tells you everything about the products that's in there. This is seed paper, so you can actually cut this up and go and plant it, which I just thought was fabulous. Loved the products that I got in there. It was £50 and that was every 3 months, but you know what? It's such a shame that this company, they've now changed the name as well. It's not the cruelty-free beauty box, it's Freedom Street now it's called. But if you want to know about, I will link all the websites of anything that I mentioned in this video. They will be in the description box, so where it says show more, press there and it'll bring all the details up for you, by the way. So that was a really good box, and it was the only true makeup only subscription box in the UK that I could find. Now that's stopped, there literally isn't any that just do makeup, so if you are wanting just a makeup subscription box, you've got no chance. The only ones I know of are in America, which is a real, again, I think is a gap in the market for that. I also do think there's a gap in the market for the Gothic and alternative. You know, I mean, I do unbox Spooky Box. I absolutely love getting Spooky Box. I have to say a big thank you and shout out to Aisha, the Moon and Stars. If you don't know about Aisha's channel or you've not visited her channel before, I'll pop a link up here for you now if you want to go over and see what she's all about. But she does unboxings galore, hauls galore. She got me into Spooky Box Club. I absolutely love it. But the Gothic and alternative boxes are more lifestyle boxes. So you get, like, if you can see my little back plushie in the corner there, she's called Nora Betty, by the way. She came in a Spooky Box. You get things like, up at the top there, I've got a little cross stitch with Spooky on it. That came from a Spooky Box. So yeah, it's more lifestyle. There's no makeup, there's no skincare. So for me personally, I would like to see two things. I would like to see subscription boxes branch out into the colours that they offer, because if somebody's getting it in a subscription box, they may be more inclined to try something than if they were going out and actually buying the product themselves. So I'd like to see some you know, more Gothic and alternative inspired or sort of aimed at colours and things, but also the brands. You know, let's use sort of British, UK, European, cruelty-free, vegan. Let's use those indie brands. You know, they're putting brands in there that are white label brands, or they're spa brands, which is what Avant is. You know, and not everybody's got 80-90 quid to go and spend on a moisturiser, whether they think it's worth it or not, you know. And I'd also like to see sort of a gothic makeup and skincare box, so purely aimed at the gothic and alternative market, that combines skincare and sheet masks and makeup and stuff, but also a makeup only box. That is what I would like to see. But a makeup only box that is really well tailored, because again, that's another thing with these companies and these subscription boxes. You fill out a profile, but do they actually tailor it to you? I honestly don't think they do. There's been a couple of times when I've got products come and I'm just like, I've put down I'm a light or medium skin tone, you know, why have I got something that's for darker skin tones? Or, you know, it needs to be far more personalised as well, to build people's self-esteem up. You know, a lot of people will be using these boxes as an introductory guide to brands and products out there. That includes colours, and that includes being adaptable and marketing these boxes truly for everybody, for being fully inclusive. You know, offer choices of base products and foundations and things, but don't go into a job half-hearted. If you're going to do it, at least do it right and cover literally everybody and take notice of what they say. A couple of other boxes to just quickly tell you about that I did get. I got for about 3 months as a subscription box called Orbox. That is a really different one. That's not just health and beauty. That really is a lifestyle one, and you can choose the categories. There's about 20 categories that you can choose to receive products from. Again, I'll see if I can link one of the videos that I did of the unboxings up here for you now, if you are interested in that box at all. And again, in the description boxes on those videos will be the website details. But I enjoyed getting it, but it was just not, it didn't blow me away. So I had it for 3 months and then that was it. I cancelled that one. And that's exactly what happened with a box called the Little Known box as well. This was supposed to be about introducing you to little known brands. A UK based box, and I think this was like £18 something a month to receive. One in particular called Lady Green, which their daily moisturiser, oh my word, that moisturiser was amazing, but we only got literally a little 2ml sample sachet. Once I've got through, I've actually kept that empty packet. So I know what I'm looking for in the future once I've gone through the absolute stash and a half that I've got at the moment, which again I have done a video on and will be coming. So keep your eye out for that if you're interested to see how much stuff I've actually accumulated through getting all these subscription boxes in a year as well. So I would like to repurchase that. So I like the Lady Green. And Duval's is another brand that I was introduced to through this. But other than that, you know, it was nice to get, but again, nothing major, nothing spectacular, and it didn't blow me away. And in all honesty, I really didn't think it was worth the price. So there we go. So what boxes am I continuing to subscribe to and receive? Well, LookFantastic, like I say, until the end of the tied-in period. So the last box for LookFantastic will be March of 2021. The last Birchbox will be in April of 2021, and then that will be no more. I'm continuing to get Latest in Beauty. In fact, I've just signed in and done a prepaid deal with them as well for a further 12 months, and that is, it was basically £100 for 12 months. So again, each 6-item box then works out to be around about the £8.70 mark, £8.75, including postage and packaging. So again, it was just a really good deal. And knowing that, I mean, I know I'm still paying for it at the moment, but I will be cancelling Glossybox. I've cancelled Medusas, I've cancelled Rockerbox, so I've made quite an amount of saving there. So yeah, I thought, well, I am still going to need some products coming in, so I've kept the latest in beauty on, because you can choose which products to receive, and you can also pause or skip a box, and you're absolutely fine. They'll just hold it and carry it over for you. So yeah, and their latest in beauty, their customer service actually, have been really, really spot on. I know there's a couple of people who've had issues, but I've only had to contact them I think once, maybe twice, and they've been absolutely fantastic. No, twice, because there was a month when I should have got a free product, a free gift, which was the Frank Body Coconut Body Scrub, which is absolutely awesome and delicious, by the way. Yeah, I missed out on that. It didn't come in my box, so I just emailed them, and they actually sent me another one out in the post, like virtually within a couple of days, so that was amazing. Spooky box I'm keeping, because I just think that for the price of that box, it is just absolutely phenomenal and awesome. Box of Goth I am keeping as well, because I just love Nikki, the lady who runs it. I think she does such a super job. Where she gets her energy from, I have no idea, but if she's bottling that and selling it, put me down for 10 bottles. And I absolutely loved the Box of Gothmas advent calendar. It was amazeballs. So I really can't wait to find out what she does for this year's advent calendar. Fingers crossed she does do another one. Occult box though, the January box is a bat themed box, and I think I'm going to cancel after that, because Occult box and Box of Goth are very similar in the items that you get and one thing and another. Spooky box is completely different, because everything for Spooky box is literally tailor-made for them. It's all custom made. You won't get the stuff anywhere else, and it is completely different. So yeah, wow, I think that's about everything on my roundup. Have I covered everything? Alright everybody, I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything I wanted to today. If you do have any further questions for me about subboxes or my opinion, any thoughts, feelings and feedback, please do head into that comment section below and let me know. Thank you for watching as always everybody. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. I hope you consider joining me on this crazy YouTube journey, and to do that you'll have to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell and turn it on to all. That way YouTube tells you every time I upload a video, which is around about 3 times a week at the moment. I don't just do videos like this. Like I say, I've got an empties video coming up. I do a collaboration every month with my friend Lisa from Authentic Beauty. We also have a joint Facebook page, and that is called Making It Authentic. That's for members of the community to get together, promote each other if they're a fellow content creator or they've got a blog or their own business or whatever. I'm also on Instagram, so please do follow me over there, because that is where I will post first and foremost about uploads I'm doing, or if I've got any problems, if I can't make a Friday night natter one week, then it will all be on Instagram, so please do follow me on there. Talking of my Friday night natters, if you're not aware, I do a weekly live stream every Friday evening, 8 PM UK time. It's a virtual get together, very open-minded, encouraging, inclusive, supportive community. Bring your favourite beverage, get your feet up, get nice and comfy, and see what sort of crazy conversation is flying off in the live chat on that particular evening. We would really would love to welcome you. So if you think that's a community you'd like to be a part of, like I say, please do bob in on a Friday night live stream, or head over to the Facebook page and like that as well. Okay everybody, enjoy the rest of your day, keep you safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.